What's the most terrifying announcement you ever heard at a public event? I was halfway through my pretzel at the state fair when the loudspeaker started screeching with feedback before the fair director's voice came through. But instead of announcing the pie contest winners, his tone was pure dread. Ladies and gentlemen, I need your immediate attention. We have just received notification from the health department that needs everyone to stop eating or drinking anything purchased at this fair immediately. Put down whatever is in your hands right now. My sister dropped her corn dog mid-bite while the family next to us froze with cotton candy halfway to their mouths, and all around me thousands of people stood paralyzed holding half-eaten food. The director explained that multiple food vendors had been contaminated with a substance intentionally introduced into our supply chain that morning, and symptoms would begin appearing within the next hour. So everyone who had consumed any food or beverage needed to proceed immediately to the medical tents being set up in the parking lot. The crowd exploded into panic as parents grabbed their children and people started running in every direction, while security guards tried desperately to maintain order. He told us the substance appeared to be a powerful hallucinogenic compound mixed into several base ingredients used by multiple vendors, with confirmed cases from the funnel cake stand, the lemonade booth, the barbecue pit, and at least 7 other vendors. My mouth went dry as I looked at the half-eaten pretzel in my hand, trying to remember if I'd started feeling strange, or if it was just fear making my heart race. The symptoms would start with mild visual distortions, followed by severe disorientation, elevated heart rate, and potential seizures, he explained. And anyone who had eaten anything needed immediate medical evaluation, even though there were only 50 ambulances en route for potentially thousands of victims. Through the chaos, I could already see some people stumbling and grabbing onto tent poles for support, while others sat down hard on the ground holding their heads. I need to be completely honest with you all because you deserve the truth. This was not an accident. Someone deliberately poisoned our food supply in what appears to be the largest mass poisoning event in state history. A woman near the Ferris wheel started screaming that the lights were melting while her husband tried to hold her still. The person responsible was Janet Morrison, who had worked as the food safety coordinator for the past 12 years, and was arrested 20 minutes ago attempting to leave the fairgrounds with detailed notes about her plan, apparently believing she was exposing the toxic food industrial complex by forcing thousands of people to experience what she called chemical enlightenment. The elderly man who'd been selling candy apples since I was a kid was now on his knees vomiting while teenagers filmed everything on their phones. We learned that Morrison had spent months planning this attack, specifically choosing a compound that would affect different people at different rates based on body weight and metabolism, timing it for the busiest day, knowing there would be over 30,000 potential victims, and now emergency responders were overwhelmed. My vision started to blur and